Hi friends. I'm a little late to going live today because if you can hear Veda crying with Adam right now, she wants to go to church. Obviously it's not Sunday. So here we are. Say hey when you're hopping on. And she's like really frustrated that we won't take her to church. And I'm like, I'm so sorry there's not church on Thursdays. Okay, we're gonna do a little bit. I've gotten a lot of questions lately and it's been a hot minute since I did like a routine, like what you put on when and that sort of thing for Pomifera, and then same thing for supplements. So I thought it would be just a good day to kind of like what you do for your morning routine. I know we're a little late for the morning, but maybe not depending on where you are. Drop a 1 if you're watching the live, drop a 2 if you're watching the replay. All right. Hey, hey. I just brushed my teeth and my gums are bleeding. I didn't realize it before I hit live. So I have low iron. I'm just anemic in general. And one of the things with that is basically anytime you brush your teeth, your gums bleed. And I didn't think anything of it, honestly. And then I hit go live and I'm like, oh, great. So it looks like it's calming down. But if you notice, like, what's wrong? That's what's wrong. Do you just feel like when you're grown up, you're like, I don't know. Like, you kind of feel just like your body's like, just here. Like, I'm so sorry. I didn't know I'd be doing that. Anybody else have like low iron, bloody gums, anything? It's just, I feel like it's comical that we deal with all these daily things. I think especially women, maybe more than men. And you're just like, what's coming at me? Okay, say hey when you're hopping on. You need to know what to use for dry skin. That's been a lot of what I've been getting questions about because the seasons have changed and a lot of people who typically are oilier are more dry right now. And so I'm like, okay, we're gonna go over it. First things first, just makes you feel so good. Helped with my weight loss journey. I absolutely love the way I feel taking it. I do not miss a day of TrimFit and Greens. And they have any orders over $125 gets free shipping until the 18th. So I'm gonna go ahead and make that and I'm gonna sip on it. You have low iron too and your gums bleed. You never knew it was because of being anemic. Yes, and I can tell when I can tell just because like I get to where I feel like I can't like lift my arms. I think it's really low, like transfusion level low, but I can often tell like, hey, I need to take my iron, is when they get really bad. And so that's a good little key to look out for. Okay, what I do with my lid. This is the best cup. Good morning. I think part of going live we've been doing this for a minute. There's no denying that it's like, oh, well, we're just real people on here. Like, that's just what it is. So my kids are loving school. They are like so having the best time. They went to do like a homework play date after school yesterday, and I'm just so grateful. Just praying like for them that the Lord surrounds them with people who are like lifelong friends, who are build them up, don't tear them down, who are good for them, who are good in their circle, like close the door of people who don't need to be in their lives, like, and make them like, I've been talking to them about paying attention to how you feel when people are around you. And like, if you feel drained, if you feel stressed, if you feel, like you're trying to impress them, but it doesn't feel natural, like those are all things to pay attention to. But if it feels easy and you have fun and you just feel like happy, those are the people you want to spend more of your time with. And that's true for me too. Like but trying to like work through being in a new environment and new life with, you know, new school. And, but it's been really beautiful to watch. So far, they've said today was even better than yesterday, like every day. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna have to charge it, but I'm mixing my TrimFit and greens. This cup has been so good, I even took it with me to Canada. It is in my Amazon storefront. Oh, praying for a 14-year-old granddaughter who's having a cancer checkup right now. Yes. We'll just like take a minute and pray for her. Like, dear Lord, I pray for Lori's granddaughter. I pray that there is a miracle in her report. I pray that you give the doctors wisdom and you give her peace and be with her throughout this, God, and that you are the creator of life. And I just pray from the top of her head to the soles of her feet, complete healing in Jesus' name. All right, let's do it. I turned my air down so you guys wouldn't hear the air conditioner because we just have like those split units. The house is concrete, so I turned it off and I put on this cute sweater and whew, we're getting warm. I might have to turn the air on or take the sweater off. So good, so good. The more water you put, the less concentrated, the less water, the more concentrated. I obviously, yeah, it is less water. I was like, I didn't put all, I was like, it feels strong today. I'm gonna, if you wanna like really wake up, put in less water. I kinda like to sip on mine. There we go. How's everybody's day been? If you have skincare questions or health questions or life questions, honestly, we can just hang out today. I have not charged this since I bought it, but I guess that's when you know it's low. It has a little thing at the bottom. You just plug in a cell phone charger and it actually comes with that. And so today will be the day I charge it. Okay. All right, friends. Let's do this. So a few things. The weather is obviously changed because it's gotten drier, colder, just a couple things that maybe you want to add into your routine, but I'll go over Pomifera with you. I use Pomifera for the majority of my skincare. I do have a couple Olavita things that every now and then I'll use, like their retinol. But for the most part, my skincare, I would say, is like 95% Pomifera. So that's kind of typically what I talk about, because the rest are something like, oh, I picked up a collagen mask on Amazon, or oh, I picked up this. But my consistent daily use is Pomifera. I've been using it for years now. I absolutely love what it does for my skin. And so I start out with a Brighten serum. This is what I do with like before my makeup. So I'll show it to you. You can either use a Brighten serum, but if you are really dry right now, this has been what I've been using since my skin has like been drier. It is a Brighten, it's a Radiance C and E, which this is C and E, okay? This one is really good if you're oilier, right? But this one, if your skin is dry, it is a very thick cream and it's hydrating. So it has C and E, but a hydrating cream. So it's up to 20% more vitamin C and E plus a raspberry cell extract to brighten and visibly reduce the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. Very satisfying to take your earring and poke it into the back and it like squirts out, or you can just do this. I also love these because they're very easy to travel with and they're just really hydrating. If you've ever used a silicone primer before, this is kind of what it reminds me of. It gives you like a veil on your skin. So this is from Pomifera. It's under the youth category. Same thing as the Ageless Wands, but it's the Radiance C and E under the youth category. I put my Pomifera link in the description. Also, all orders over $75. The more you spend, the more freebies you get until the end of the month. The only thing I would say is if you have really dry skin to where your flesh is like peeled open, you know, when it gets like really cracked dry or possibly psoriasis, I would not use this because it does have a citrus in it, that vitamin C, and that could possibly burn open wounds, but on your regular skin, it doesn't hurt at all. And you can tell when you put this on, like I want you to look and see how like you can almost see a veil. It's wonderful. Okay, so for dark spots, you will want to use the Pomifera Rose Oil. It has Pomifera oil in it. It has coriander, eucalyptus. It's got lavender. It's a blend, and it is amazing for sunspots. So this is my current brightening. When it comes summertime, my skin isn't as dry. If I'm more oily, I'll go back to the brighten. So this is just kind of trying to help for if anyone else is having skin changes as well. Okay, so you could easily do this under your makeup, and then I'm going to put on Plump, which has hyaluronic acid in it. What's Miss Veda doing while her sister's at school? Well, currently she's just been crying for the last hour that she wants to go to school and she wants to go to church, which neither of those are an option. So instead, I think her and Adam were gonna go feed the birds. We've been feeding the birds since we moved into this house. At some point when I can get my life together, I want to like vlog little daily things, but that I do with her because she's so cute, but she loves to stick her hand in the bag of bird seed and scream, "Birds, here's your food," and throws it. And she'll be like, "Come here, birdie, birdie." And it's so cute. It doesn't sound cute when I'm saying it, but it's adorable when she does it. And she loves to feed the birds. And we have 2 palm trees at the road by our house. And they have these little baby finches. They're like bright yellow and orange, and they're so cute. And they are, I don't think they're babies, they're like full grown, but like little lovebirds, like, and they all fly together like at the same time. They're kind of amazing. Like when they fly down, like I feel like I'm becoming a bird woman because I notice birds all the time. And I was like this in Tennessee too. I had a bird book of like birds of Tennessee. My grandparents used to have bird books. I had binoculars. So, but I didn't always, I just love that they like come down and eat and they look so happy, or like when you feed them more, they come close to you, and I don't know, I just love it. And so anyways, so Veda loves to feed the birds, and so we've gotten like, we've been going out there and feeding the birds. So I'm pretty sure he is taking her to feed the birds because I don't hear her screaming anymore, so that's good. Anybody else do birds? Anyone? I used to think that was the lamest thing. Like even when my grandparents did it, I'm like, every night you go out there and give them like water your roses, feed the birds. Like they would be like, "Oh look, there's the cardinal," and I just thought like, it's just boring. And now I'm like, oh my gosh, like they slowed down, they like enjoyed things around them, and I can see why they enjoyed it. Like I love it. And now it makes it, I think I love it even more because sometimes I will see birds or like certain birds and I will feel like my grandparents are like near me. I don't know, that sounds so silly, but it just feels like, oh, my mama would have loved this. And so anyways, feed the birds. If you haven't done it lately, feed the ducks. Don't feed them bread. It'll make their stomachs explode. No rice, no bread, but feed them bird seed and they'll be really happy. Or berries. They really love berries. Anyways, I don't know how I got off on that, but here we are. I'm not doing makeup today, but I'm gonna show you. So this is normally what I would put on before my makeup. I would use some sort of vitamin C, and then I would do a plump, and then I would put my makeup on. So if you have sunspots, if you have skin issues, if you have wrinkles, I would recommend doing a Pomifera oil, which Pomifera Osage oil is incredible for the anti-aging process. And they have two options. They have one that's called Pure, and they have one that's called Pomifera Rose. The Pomifera Rose is a blend that has a lot of different oils in one, and then this one is just pure Pomifera oil. This is also really great for that hyperpigmentation, age spots, deep wrinkles, and so I will put this on before bed. I slather up my neck, I slather up my face. I no longer have sunspots, which is kind of amazing. I really don't even have, like, when I saw you can kind of see them, but really it's transformed my skin. It's the simple things in life, and I am trying to, I saw this study about how much time you spend on your phone, which obviously my job is on my phone, and I think that there's a lot of good that comes from some of it. Like, I get messages all the time of people who are going through hard things, or that are like, I love what I've gotten to do for my career, and I love getting to connect with you guys. I love that if you're lonely, you can have someone to like watch. So I don't think the internet is all bad, but I think that like we aren't meant to spend 8 or 12 hours a day on our phones. And so I am trying to find like a good balance of living life and slowing down. And that is hard with 4 kids, to learn to slow down because we're kind of busy. But what are things you love to do that are like, I love doing this, I love slowing down? There's a girl at the beach near our house. She gets in her bathing suit. She sits like at the ocean's edge. It kind of comes up these rocks and pulls up in a tide pool. And I see her there often. I like to go and I just sit in my car and turn the car off, and I listen to the ocean, and Veda can stay strapped in, and I don't have to chase anybody or clean off sand. And I'm in that season. But this girl, she gets in the water, and I don't know how long she stays. I'm normally there like 15 minutes, and we have kind of the same beach routine. Same but different. And you can tell, I just live vicariously through her. She just looks like she's having the most peaceful time. And like so healing. And I have become like a nature person since we've moved here. Like, I went on a walk yesterday out in nature, like, and that has been really great. So that's something I'm doing. Oh, you love to read? I would love to read a book. Okay, so that's what you're gonna do. The best way to save money with Pomifera is to do a collection. I love the Ultimate Age Rewind, the Ultimate Age Reverse, any of those. They're gonna have just about everything you need, from your face wash to an exfoliator, a race pre-cleanser. That's something I recommend everyone should have. I don't have, oh, I do have it. This is like $18, and when you are taking your makeup off, you spray this on your face, let it sit for 10 seconds, and then wipe it off. This is a pre-cleanser. So oil breaks down oil, and this is gonna make the biggest difference for your lashes staying longer, not tugging at your face, those deep wrinkles, anything like that. But their products are incredibly affordable, but they're effective. Like, Adam had a doctor's appointment yesterday, and the person was like, you have the most beautiful skin. And I had no makeup on, and I was like, thank you. You're so sweet. It really is. Like, she asked how old I was, and it really has been so good for my skin. This is a lipids serum. It's called Revive, but it's a regenerating serum, and it also has Pomifera oil in it. But this one I particularly like if I am going with no makeup, because it has a little bit of this like yellow tint to it, and it just gives your face this like beautiful glow. You can also wear it under your makeup. And I don't have it with me because mine's out. I ordered more. I have to ship my Pomifera to Natalie and have Natalie ship it to me. So the Ageless Sculpting ones, those are the jellyfish peptide ones. They're the Youth Ageless Sculpting one. They've been all over the Today Show. They are great for wrinkles and sagging skin. And this is what mine looks like, which is empty, because I bought a refill and I threw away the top of the cartridge, and that was a bad move. Don't ever do that. So I'm just waiting on a new one to arrive. But These, you would do this very, very first. If you have the Youth Ageless Sculpting Wand, this is a jellyfish peptide. It uses the same peptide that a jellyfish stuns its prey to relax the muscles. That's what it is for your skin. It is so good for deep wrinkles, especially good for like puffy eyelids, sagging skin. They have a bundle that's the eye one and the face and neck. Use the eye one on your eyes. Don't use the face and neck on your eyes because it's a little too powerful since your eyes are more sensitive. And then the eye one is it's just formulated for around the eyes. And so you're gonna use that on your, I wonder if I have this one here. Hang on. I know I took it with me to Canada. It might be in my makeup. I don't know where my eye one is, but I felt like it was in here. But anyways, the eye one is just a little smaller, and you're gonna put that on and use those daily. Like, you can use them morning and night. They last. I used mine 1 to 2 times a day from August until December. So they last for a really, really, really long time. So keep that in mind. If you're like, I don't know when to use it, I would use it before you use any other products so that it is getting the most penetrative into your virgin skin, like naked skin with nothing on it. So that's when I would use that. If you want to use your lash serum or anything, if you're not going to be putting makeup on, you can do your lash and brow serum like at the beginning of your day. If not, you can just use it at bedtime. Okay, we'll give some time for Palmifera needs a sunscreen moisturizer. So they have a BB cream that it's under the youth category, and it's a tinted sunscreen. So if you need that, it is recommended, even if you're not outside, to wear a sunscreen for anti-aging, just because we get rays from fluorescent lights that can damage our skin. Our phones have blue rays. Driving down the road, you're getting sun exposure. And so they do have a tinted BB cream, and it has SPF 30. What was the makeup remover called? It's called Erase. It's from Palmifera. It's the Erase Pre-Cleanser. So almost all the skincare that I use is Palmifera. So collections are where you're gonna save the most, and you will get free items. Like if you spend $75, you get something free, and the more you spend, the more you save. So it's just been a minute, and I was like, I haven't done a breakdown in a long time of Palmifera. Another thing that's really good for dry skin is the Advanced Nighttime. This is like a thick, creamy. So if your skin is super dry, you do all your skincare, and then right before bed, you just slather yourself up like a glazed donut with this Advanced Night Renewal, and it is very hydrating. Also, if you have dry feet or dry elbows, this is really good before bed to put on your feet or elbows. Other things that I feel like I swear by are like the heel oil. We put this on everything. Literally, if Ada has a bug bite, she knows where it is. She's like, I need oil. It has lavender, rosemary. It has Palmifera oil in it. It's great for stretch marks. It's microbacterial and antibacterial. It's antifungal. It will clear up warts. It will clear up skin tags. It will help with scarring. Like, everyone should have this in their like closet. It is a blend of grape oil, sunflower, Osage orange, jojoba, and then several different essential oils. So like the lavender and rosemary. And it is just, it's also good for wrinkles. It's good for like the backs of your hands for aging. The heel oil is, it's just really, really great. Any sort of like scratch or abrasion that you would, or a burn, because it has lavender in it, it's really great if you like burn your ear with a curling iron or burn your hand on the oven, like heel oil. Heel oil. Does anyone use heel oil? I know a lot of you do actually, because I get messages like, I used heel oil and my burn went away in 2 days. I used this, my warts are gone. I get messages about heel oil all the time. My skin tags disappeared. Like, this is amazing. Like, heel oil. It's good. It's good stuff. And then if you have, trying to think if I forgot anything that might be like good for you to know, their body butter bars are really good if your skin is dry. their body wash, if you have crepey skin, meaning that like your skin looks like thin on top of the skin and you need it to be tighter, they have a body wash. Their body wash is like, that's what it's kind of known for, is like tightening. You could even do like a little study on yourself and only wash half your body with, I had a customer do this who was in her 70s, and she was like, I just wanted to see how it worked. And she sent a picture of each of her arms, and her arm was so tight, so much tighter on this side, and her skin just looked so youthful. And then the other side, it was like more dull and like saggier. And she was like, I just wanted to see the difference in a week. So if you have crepey skin, it's really good for that. Their body lotion is really good for like crepey skin. Anyways, that's my skincare spiel. If anybody has questions about skincare. Oh, if your kids have acne, I just got this in on my last, I ordered like Christian 3 of these, but this has pomifera oil, but it's anti-inflammatory and it reduces oiliness and blemishes. So he uses this before bed every night. It's just the, this is not it. This is Clarify. It's an acne serum that looks just like this. Sorry, I didn't read it. This is a exfoliating serum that you put on for like 2 minutes, maybe 4 minutes, and it like exfoliates the top surface of your skin and regenerates skin cells. But there's an acne serum, and that's the one I thought this was, sorry. And he probably has it in his room. But anyways, any questions? I see a lot of people live, but I'm not seeing any comments, which is so strange. Sometimes that happens, like they just disappear on me, and then I'll go watch the replay and there'll be tons of them. So if you have any questions, you can always send me a message. I just wanted to kind of go over like a dedicated video to talking about some of the things that I feel like have helped my skin a lot. And then as far as supplements, if you are needing TrimFit or you liked the tropical TrimFit, there's about a week's worth of TrimFit in stock for the tropical. It's not available on subscription, but all orders over $125 are free shipping. So, anywho. Ooh, you started putting together Lego sets. Sounds funny, but they have so many cool sets like flowers and bouquet. It keeps your mind working. I love coloring or painting. I'm not necessarily great at it. I would love to be a great painter. I've probably talked about this more times than I should, but I would love to be a good painter. I just feel like I love art so much. I appreciate it. And I also can't really do it well. And maybe that's why I appreciate it so much. But I'm like, it's just amazing to me, people who can just like, but it's, my mind goes a lot. Like, it never stops going. And when I'm doing like gardening or putting together a flower arrangement or painting or decorate, like it's almost like it slows it down to where I'm focused, that I'm not thinking about things, and it's so good. So if you find things, music, dancing, I have this cup in my Amazon storefront. So if you go there, you can totally find it. All right, my friends. Cross stitching. See, I'm just in my grandma era. That's what I am. Seriously, that's what I want to be in. But I have a 3-year-old, so I'm kind of in my, truly what it would feel like having a 3-year-old grandchild around. But no, that's what I want to be in. I want to learn to cross stitch. I want to bake. I'm like totally appreciating all the things in life. The healing oil has made the biggest difference on your neck and chest and skin tags. Yay, Irene. I love that. So the skincare was from Pomifera, and I literally get hundreds of messages a week from transformations of skin. Like, it is so amazing. Sometimes people don't care if I share it. Most of the time people don't want to, but they show it, or either way. So, but it is completely incredible. So if you've never tried it, I completely recommend it. You can still join, Janelle, if you ever want to sign up for Palmifera. You can sign up as a consultant underneath me. And you just have to have like if you click my link, it will allow you to do that. All right, my friends, I'm gonna hop off here. I hope you have the best day. If you have questions about anything, send me a message. And I love you guys. Bye.